to you about registration of businesses with foreign participation. Nigeria is a free enterprise state, which means that we allow for participation in our business sector or whatever industry it is that is open to our nationals. We allow domiciled people, that's foreigners, to also participate there. Who is a foreigner under Nigerian law? It's actually anybody that is not of Nigerian citizenship and does not reside in the country. So we all know the basic steps to register a business when it involves nationals, that is normal Nigerians. But whenever it is that an international person or a foreigner is involved, there are usually different steps to take to ensure that the registration process goes seamlessly. So, for the purpose of this, a person does not actually mean like an individual alone. It could also mean like a foreign company that was already registered before, because when you register a company, the identity of your company is different from that of your individual self. That means the directors have their personality, and the company also has a legal personality that can be sued and can sue on behalf of itself. So, putting that aside, what are the basic things that you need to know about registering a business to foreign participators? There are two ways that a foreigner can actually participate in the Nigerian business world, and they are foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment. Foreign direct investment involves them participating in the day-to-day running of the business. That means they are available during the registration of the business, they are directors, they are shareholders, they engage in the managerial activities of the company. But for foreign portfolio investment, the only thing that they bring onshore is their money. That is foreign currency or investment in the form of bonds or physical cash to invest in already established businesses. See, when most foreigners want to invest in Nigerian businesses or want to participate, most people would usually overlook the necessary compliance and regulatory framework that's available that is guiding the registration of such businesses. But that shouldn't be the case, because there are professionals that are SME centric, just like Law Absent. You can check them up on their social media handles. They are on Instagram and LinkedIn too. With their SME centric, they can actually do all these things for you without you breaking the bank. So back to what I was saying, most of these companies do not engage professionals and they think they can do it on their own. Or most times they get carried away when they hear about the money or the huge finances that the foreigners want to put into their businesses. So they get carried away and totally ignore it. And this can cause issues for them in the future, because these foreigners have to go through some forms of registration and work with some bodies. Some of the bodies that are involved in registration of business and when it involves foreigners are the Corporate Affairs Commission, the Anti-Registration of Businesses, Nigerian Immigration Service. They basically deal in the transferring or the movement, the entry of the foreigners into the country. And then there's NIPC, they promote investment, Nigerian Investment Commission, they promote investment by foreigners into the country. Then there's NOTAP too, National Office for Technology Acquisition and Promotion. They mostly regulate the sector when it involves bringing in technology that's not available in Nigeria. That could involve some form of technical know-how, expertise, or some very, very high-tech applications or form of businesses that are not already available in the country. So, leaving that aside, let's go into how to register a business as foreign participators. One of the first questions that comes to mind when we're talking about this subject is, can a foreign participator, can a foreigner alone register a business in Nigeria? Do they always have to be Nigerians in the picture? Well, the answer is yes. A foreigner alone can register a business, either as a partnership, sole proprietor, or a company, a limited liability company, or even as an NGO, as a matter of fact. But some things have to be put in place before he can actually register alone. If he wants to register and is not going to be involved in the managerial activities, he can register and stay. But if he wants to move to the country and actually, after the foreigner obtains his visa, he can then go on to engage the services of an expert to register a business in Nigeria for him. CAC has made the whole registration of business names and companies so effective that you can do it online now and you don't need too much hassle. But for the purpose of some technical problems or some technicalities that you may not foresee, it is better to engage the services of an expert so you do not run into future problems. So after you have gotten your visa, if it is a Nigerian company that is engaging a foreigner, or a foreigner is going to be part of the board, the same registration process applies. Only that they will have to get a registered place of business in Nigeria. That means a place where letters can be sent to. That is if they plan to come into the country and stay, reside, and manage the company. So aside from the foreign direct investments way of participating, there's a portfolio one too. For that, you need to get the CCI, that's Certificate of Capital Importation. So basically what this is that it's some form of compliance that you need to do with the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Corporate Affairs Commission to a very, very small extent. Because when you are bringing in foreign currency into the country, that will be registered with the Nigerian Stock Exchange and Securities and Exchange Commission to ensure that there is no form of money laundering, that the money is clean, and there is no suspicion as to how such wealth was gotten. Because most people use that venue to bring in money into the country, saying they want to invest into businesses. So you need to get a certificate of capital importation before you can do that. So there are tax incentives that are available to companies that are registered in Nigeria. Tax incentives are going to be treated in a later series, and the forms of incentives and concessions that are available from the government to promote investment in the Nigerian economy. I hope I've been able to give basic and relevant info as to registration of companies with foreign participators. If you have any more questions to ask us on technical problems involving investment or foreigners in your business, feel free to always contact Law Accent on any of their social media handles. So see you guys later. Thanks.